What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Start Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. So I did buy XDTE. I'm going to reveal that to you. How does this sound? Because I may not even use a mic and just use this if this sounds better than the microphone. So I want you guys to keep me posted. The last video I posted had over 3,000 views, it appears. And people are really liking that. More and more people are smashing that like button. More and more people are subscribing. So I'm going to post more videos for you. So the big thing with XDTE and QDTE is the weekly passive income. So I'll show you how many shares I bought with XDTE. I do like it better than JEPQ and the Yieldmax. I'll also show you QDTE and how many shares I own. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Smash that like button. Let's check out my buys and reviews right now. So on August 16th, I threw in 1,500 in QDTE, but I also needed to buy XDTE. So I received my paycheck today and I threw in 1,500 again and bought XDTE. So I'm going to go over the potential with XDTE and QDTE and compare it to JEPQ. I think that, again, I'm not giving financial advice, but XDTE and QDTE appear to be way better. So we're going to go over that. So let's jump to the distribution history of XDTE and QDTE, as well as compare the stock prices or the share price of QDTE, XDTE, and JEPQ. So I'm going to just compare the past 6 months. This is on Google Finance. Now, both of these ETFs, QDTE and XDTE, are new. Now, they're still around the price range of JEPQ. JEPQ ETF is nice. So, again, the big thing is distributions, monthly distribution, weekly distribution. Will JEPQ be added to my dividend portfolio in the future? I can't confirm that, but I can tell you XDTE and QDTE I have been buying. And what I'm planning on doing possibly in my etrade dividend portfolio is getting to X amount of dollars with QDTE and XDTE, maybe 100 shares a piece, and using that income to reinvest in M1 Finance. That's an idea that I have. I can't confirm that I'm going to do that yet, but it's an idea that I have. So right here, okay, $42, $52, and $53.83. Right now, JEPQ is doing better price-wise than XDTE and QDTE, but let's go over JEPQ a little bit. So on their website, JP Morgan NASDAQ Equity Premium Income ETF seeks to deliver monthly distributable income and NASDAQ 100 exposure with less volatility. So the lead portfolio manager, Hamilton Reiner, has over the past 3 decades experience in investing in equities and equity derivatives. Their underlying equity portfolio employs an applied data science approach to fundamental research and portfolio construction. Discipline Options Overlay implements written out of the money NASDAQ 100 index call options that seek to generate distributable monthly income. So that's good for people that are looking for some monthly passive income. So again, it's competitively priced right here at 0.35%. Now, QDTE and XDTE, we'll go over that. So it is the attractive yield versus the other classes. The global REITs is down, the US high yield versus JEPQ. That's quite impressive. But the most thing that we need to look into, okay, is the dividends and capital gains. So looking at the distribution history, okay, of JEPQ, it's still not bad, okay? 45 cents, 41 cents, 42 cents, 39 cents, 34 cents, 38 cents, 42 cents, 43 cents, 44, 42, 40. So again, it looks like a consistent 40 some cents. So again, that's still not bad. I mean, imagine getting to 100 shares and using that distribution. Okay. So that's still not too bad. Now, again, I like to use the passive income with the Yieldmax ETFs to buy dividend growth stocks. So JEPQ to me is more like something that I would use for monthly retirement income versus buying dividend growth stocks. So I like the more volatile ETFs like the Yieldmax ETFs. Now, again, I just proved to you in my last video, you got to check that one out, that QDTE and XDTE were better. Now, for income investors like myself, I like QDTE and XDTE over JEPQ by a long shot. Now, again, my strategy is different than yours. In certain situations, JEPQ can be better than QDTE and XDTE, but I use the income of those to buy dividend growth stocks. So we're going to jump to QDTE and XDTE. So the Round Hill 100 Covered Call Strategy ETF is the first ETF to utilize 0 days expiry options in an innovation index, the Innovation 100 Index, as defined in the fund prospectus. QDTE seeks to provide overnight exposure to the Innovation 100 Index and generate income each morning by selling out of the money ODTE calls on the index. QDTE is an actively managed ETF. So the one thing they have is a high expense ratio, so be aware of that. But the nice thing is their distributions, if you look at that. Now this is weekly, 56 cents, 51 cents, 47, 47. So as of right now, this one is beating JEPQ by a long shot because guess what? It's weekly. Now, has it been challenged yet? No. So we have to be aware of that it has not been challenged. Okay, so that's one thing that you have to be aware of. Now we're going to jump to XDTE. So with the Round Hill S&P 500 Covered Call Strategy ETF, XDTE is the first ETF to utilize 0 days expiry options in the S&P 500. Seeks to provide overnight exposure to the S&P 500 and generate income each morning by selling out of the money calls on the index. Is an actively managed ETF. So the expense ratio again is 0.95%. Both of them are 0.95%. But let's look at the distributions. Weekly, 35 cents, 42 cents, 38 cents, 38 cents. So the other one, okay, is pretty solid. This one is still solid, still beating JEPQ in distributions because remember, they do weekly. JEPQ is monthly. So there's a lot of volatility. You can see volatility. This is way better so far than the Yieldmax ETFs. Now, again, I'm using their strategy, QDTE and XDTE, to buy my dividend growth stock. So again, what I said before is if I get 100 shares on each of these and then distribute their income into the other ETFs on M1 Finance, I may do that because I think there's a lot of possibilities with this. I have to be aware of the 0.95% expense ratio. Now, reliability again, 35 cents, 41 cents, 38 cents. Is it reliable for passive income? Yes and no. Because again, my dividend growth stocks, such as, I'll just use Kroger as an example. Okay, quarterly dividend, 12 cents, 13 cents, 14 cents. Then you get a special dividend, 46 cents, and then it jumps to 16 cents, and then in 2020, 18 cents, and then 21 cents, and then in 2022, 26 cents. Then in 2023, 29 cents to 32 cents, with a low payout ratio of 25%, according to Zacks, and the number of dividend increases in the last 5 years is 5, and dividend growth in 5 years, 16.80%. And if I bought one share, I made $1.28 yearly with a 2.45% dividend yield. Now, yes, this is not beating, okay, a weekly distribution of QDTE and XDTE, but we want to think 20, 25 years from now. The dividend growth stocks will overpower QDTE and XDTE based on what you're seeing with the trends. Now, is this dividend growth guaranteed at every 5 years of 16.80%? No, but it's consistent, and the dividend growth stocks are going to win in the long run. Don't forget, buying dividend stocks, there's no expense ratio versus JEPQ. There is no expense ratio versus XDTE and QDTE when I own a individual stock. I don't have to pay an expense ratio. You know, you own SCHD, you have an expense ratio. That's the nice thing about investing in dividend growth stocks and using the QDTE and XDTE strategy. So I buy the dividend growth stocks, and then I plan on getting raises in the long run. I like consistency. Now, don't get me wrong, the revenue or the passive income from QDTE and XDTE is fantastic, but I'd love to buy, you know, somebody like Kroger, get 400 shares in Kroger and just watch that fly. Don't forget, really good stocks sometimes split their stock in the long run. So be aware of that as well. So I just wanted to bring that up as well. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Please let me know how this sound is, because I may make a transition if things sound better versus the microphone, okay? So I just want to be clear, and I could be a little bit more transparent, show my body language, show my, some people joke around and say, oh, I want to see more of your physique. Well, you got more of my physique here. Some of the female subscribers say, well, you know, blah, blah, blah. But look, I'm doing this for you. I'm showing you my investing strategy, okay? I listen to input. You guys wanted me to post videos on QDTE, XDTE. Tell me in the comment section below what stocks or ETFs you want me to review. Now, again, I got boards coming up for nurse practitioner. Once I'm done with boards, there's going to be a lot of videos, a lot of shorts, a lot of collaborations. I'm hoping to be on a lot of YouTube channels with collaborations. I'm very excited for the next change, and I'm really excited for this YouTube channel to grow. We're at 15,600 subscribers. So again, if you're new to this YouTube channel, smash that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. These videos are free for you. Some people have Patreon. I don't have Patreon. I'm showing you very transparent videos. Of course, I'll show you my strategies. You don't have to pay anything like people do with Patreon. And I'm not giving financial advice, but I'm showing you my passive income journey. Everybody has a different investing strategy. I mean, I myself, being a travel nurse, I have more opportunities to invest, more opportunities to make money while I sleep. And there's people that watch my YouTube channel and make way more than me that are enjoying these passive income strategies. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. I will have a video for you tomorrow. Take care and have a good one. And I'm going to jump to my disclaimer. As a reminder, this is a disclaimer. Do not use my YouTube channel for any form of financial advice. It's strictly for entertainment purposes only. Yes, I do own shares of QDTE and XDTE. I do own shares in Kroger. I plan on being long in Kroger. I cannot confirm if I'm going to be long in QDTE and XDTE. This channel, again, is strictly for entertainment purposes only. Do not use it for any form of financial advice. I'm going to repeat that for a second time. Go see a financial advisor for financial advice. Go see a tax advisor for tax advice. Do not use this for a reference for financial advice or tax advice. Investing is a big risk. You can gain money, you can lose money. So just be aware and do your due diligence. I tell you that numerous times. You don't need to buy stuff because I buy it. Investing is a big risk. So again, I'm going to repeat this again. Do your due diligence. Go see a financial advisor and be aware that you can lose money. So make smart economic decisions. Take care and have a great Friday.